Welcome to Bright Star. Today, we're journeying back to 1980 with Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, one of the most beloved sequels in cinematic history, directed by Irvin Kershner. Follow Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia as they face the dark forces of the Empire, leading to one of the most iconic reveals in film history. Dive into the movie's epic battles, timeless quotes, and behind-the-scenes secrets. Don't forget to subscribe for updates on your favourite legendary films. Billy D. Williams played Lando Calrissian. Billy D. Williams' portrayal of Lando Calrissian added suave charm and complexity to Star Wars, making Lando a fan favourite. Balancing confidence with loyalty, Williams depicted Lando's journey from rogue to hero, enriched by his charisma and chemistry with co-stars, enhancing the trilogy's dynamic. Birth date, April 6, 1937. Current age, Billy D. Williams is currently 87 years old. He remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, admired by fans worldwide for his role in Star Wars and his enduring influence on pop culture. Williams' career began in theatre, and he quickly moved to television and film in the late 1950s. His breakout role came in Brian's Song, 1971, where he played Gale Sayers, earning critical acclaim. This led to his role as Lando in The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, which launched him into worldwide fame. Born in New York City, Williams attended the High School of Music and Art, developing his interest in the arts early on. He also studied painting, a passion he continues to pursue. Known for his smooth demeanour, both on and off the screen, Williams has remained a favourite in Hollywood, often charming audiences with his warmth and wit. Williams has been married multiple times and has 2 children. He values family and has often credited his loved ones for keeping him grounded throughout his career. Despite his fame, he enjoys a quiet life, often spending time painting or attending fan conventions. For his performance in Brian's Song, Williams was nominated for an Emmy, and his work in Lady Sings the Blues brought him further acclaim. As a fan favourite, he received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1985, recognising his contributions to film and television. Williams is an accomplished painter and has exhibited his work in galleries, considering art to be his first passion. He reprised his role as Lando in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, 2019, returning to the franchise after nearly 40 years. Known for his iconic voice, Williams has also done voice work, lending his distinctive voice to several animated series and video games. David Prowse played Darth Vader. David Prowse's portrayal of Darth Vader gave the iconic villain a powerful physical presence, with his height and stance embodying Vader's menace. His imposing movements contributed to Vader's fearsome persona, making him one of cinema's most unforgettable villains. Birth date, July 1st, 1935. Age at passing. David Prowse passed away on November 28, 2020, at the age of 85, remembered fondly by fans for his role in shaping one of film's most iconic characters. In addition to his role in Star Wars, Prowse gained fame in the UK as the Green Cross Code Man, a superhero character promoting road safety. His background as a bodybuilder also led him to train Christopher Reeve for Superman. Prowse attended Star Wars conventions and embraced his role as Darth Vader, despite some behind-the-scenes challenges. David Prowse began his career as a bodybuilder, which opened doors for him in film and television. His work in A Clockwork Orange, 1971, brought him attention in Hollywood, leading to his casting as Darth Vader. His physicality made him a natural fit for powerful roles, and his dedication to fitness and discipline helped him embody Darth Vader's intimidating presence. Born in Bristol, England, Prowse grew up with an interest in fitness, eventually becoming a champion weightlifter. He used his skills in fitness to teach and inspire, taking on roles that showcased his physical abilities. Known for his dedication and warm personality, he often shared stories of his Star Wars experience with fans. David Prowse was married to Norma Prowse, with whom he had 3 children. His family remained a central focus in his life, and he often credited them with supporting his career. His contributions to British public safety as the Green Cross Code Man earned him an MBE, Member of the Order of the British Empire, in 2000. David Prowse and George Lucas reportedly had a strained relationship, with Prowse expressing disappointment over not being cast in the unmasked scenes of Darth Vader. Additionally, he was not informed beforehand that his voice would be replaced by James Earl Jones, leading to some tension. Prowse was nicknamed Darth Farmer on set due to his strong West Country accent. He was unaware that James Earl Jones would voice Darth Vader until the film was released, famously saying, "I am your father," only to have it replaced later. Dedicated to his fans, Prowse frequently attended Star Wars conventions, connecting with audiences and sharing his behind-the-scenes experiences. Anthony Daniels played C-3PO. Anthony Daniels' portrayal of C-3PO in Star Wars brought the droid's nervous, protocol-driven character to life, making him iconic. His precise body language, comedic timing, and chemistry with Kenny Baker's R2-D2 created a memorable duo. Daniels' dedication across all 9 Skywalker saga films solidified C-3PO's place in pop culture. Birth date, February 21st, 1946. Current age. Anthony Daniels is currently 78 years old. His legacy as C-3PO endures, and he remains a cherished figure among Star Wars fans, attending events and engaging with fans worldwide. Anthony Daniels is the only actor to appear in every major Star Wars film as the same character. Outside of the films, he has voiced C-3PO in multiple animated series, video games, and spin-offs. Daniels' dedication to the role is unparalleled, having donned the C-3PO costume in numerous events and public appearances, where he shares his experiences and behind-the-scenes stories with fans. Originally trained in theatre, Daniels' career took a unique turn when he was cast as C-3PO in Star Wars: A New Hope, 1977. Although hesitant at first, he ultimately accepted the role, which launched him into global fame. His portrayal helped define the character, contributing to the physicality and humour that became essential to C-3PO's personality. Born in Salisbury, England, Daniels pursued acting from an early age, studying drama and working in British theatre before Star Wars. Known for his eloquence and storytelling, Daniels has written a memoir about his experiences, I Am C-3PO, The Inside Story, offering fans an intimate look into his journey as the Golden Droid. Daniels originally turned down the role of C-3PO, but changed his mind after seeing Ralph McQuarrie's concept art for the character. He has portrayed C-3PO in every Star Wars film, making him the only actor with such continuity across the franchise. Despite the limitations of the costume, Daniels' movements as C-3PO became iconic, with many actors later emulating his style when portraying droids in Star Wars. Kenny Baker played R2-D2. Kenny Baker's portrayal of R2-D2 brought the droid's character to life through subtle movements, showcasing bravery, curiosity, and loyalty. Despite physical constraints, Baker conveyed R2-D2's charm, making him a beloved character. His chemistry with Anthony Daniels' C-3PO formed one of cinema's most iconic duos, adding humour and warmth to the saga. Birth date, August 24th, 1934. Age at passing. Kenny Baker passed away on August 13, 2016, at the age of 81, leaving behind a legacy as the heart and soul of R2-D2. In addition to Star Wars, Baker appeared in several popular films of the 1980s, where his roles were often physically demanding due to his small stature. He also performed as part of a comedy duo called the Minitones before his film career, showcasing his talent for comedic timing and physical comedy. Baker attended Star Wars conventions worldwide, where he shared stories with fans about his time on set. Baker initially worked as a circus performer and comedy act, where his talent for physical performance was evident. His role as R2-D2 came unexpectedly, but he quickly adapted, bringing a unique charm to the character that helped make R2-D2 a fan favourite. Born in Birmingham, England, Kenny Baker faced challenges due to his dwarfism, but pursued a career in the entertainment industry with determination. Known for his humour and resilience, Baker embraced his role as R2-D2, which became his most recognised performance. Baker married actress Eileen Baker, and the two remained married until her passing in 1993. He valued family and enjoyed spending time with friends and colleagues from his career, often attending fan events and connecting with Star Wars enthusiasts. Baker was initially unsure about taking the role of R2-D2, fearing it would be uncomfortable, but ultimately embraced the character. His performance required incredible stamina, often spending long hours confined in the droid's shell on set. Baker appeared in all 3 original Star Wars films and reprised his role in the prequels, solidifying his place as a Star Wars legend. Peter Mayhew played Chewbacca. Peter Mayhew's portrayal of Chewbacca made the Wookiee a beloved icon in science fiction. His 7'3" presence, combined with subtle gestures and body language, conveyed emotion and loyalty despite Chewbacca's lack of English dialogue. His chemistry with Harrison Ford's Han Solo established the iconic Han and Chewie partnership, adding humor and heart to the saga. Birth date: May 19, 1944. Age at passing: Peter Mayhew passed away on April 30, 2019, at the age of 74, leaving behind a legacy as the heart and soul of Chewbacca. Beyond his role in Star Wars, Mayhew's life was dedicated to charity and community work. He regularly appeared at Star Wars conventions worldwide, connecting with fans and sharing stories about his time on set. Later in his career, as his health declined, he collaborated with Joonas Suotamo, who eventually took over the role of Chewbacca, to ensure the character's continuity in the franchise. Mayhew was working as a hospital orderly when he was cast as Chewbacca, thanks to his remarkable height. His commitment to the role, despite the physical demands of the Wookiee suit, made him an instant favourite. Mayhew's unique physicality, combined with his gentle nature, brought Chewbacca's loyal, compassionate qualities to the forefront. Born in Barnes, London, Mayhew spent much of his life in the UK before relocating to the United States. Despite his career in Hollywood, he retained a humble, down-to-earth personality. Known for his kindness and generosity, he supported several charitable causes and maintained close connections with his fans. Mayhew was married to Angie Mayhew, with whom he founded the Peter Mayhew Foundation, a charitable organisation providing support to those in need. His dedication to family and charity reflected the caring qualities he brought to Chewbacca. Mayhew initially wore stilts for some scenes to achieve Chewbacca's height, adding to the character's imposing presence. Known for his gentle nature, Mayhew famously said he saw Chewbacca as a big teddy bear, infusing warmth into the Wookiee's character. Even after retiring from active performance, Mayhew worked with Joonas Suotamo to ensure Chewbacca's continuity, teaching him the character's unique movements and mannerisms. Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill's portrayal of Luke Skywalker is celebrated as one of cinema's most influential performances. His journey from a farm boy to a wise Jedi captured audiences, embodying hope and heroism. Hamill's emotional depth and chemistry with co-stars like Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford enriched Star Wars, solidifying Luke as an iconic character. Birth date: September 25, 1951. Current age: Mark Hamill is currently 73 years old. He continues to have a strong presence in the entertainment industry, notably in voice acting, where his talent for embodying complex characters has been widely recognized. Beyond his work as Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill has gained acclaim as a voice actor, especially for his role as the Joker in various Batman animated series and games. His distinct vocal talents and ability to embody dark, complex characters have made him a favorite among fans of animated series and video games alike. Hamill began his career in television, taking on guest roles in popular series during the 1970s. His casting as Luke Skywalker in George Lucas's 1977 film Star Wars was a breakthrough, cementing him as a key figure in pop culture. Despite initially being typecast, Hamill reinvented himself with his celebrated voice work, particularly as the Joker. Born in Oakland, California, Mark Hamill was raised in a military family, relocating frequently during his childhood. His love for acting led him to study drama at Los Angeles City College, where he honed his craft. Hamill is known for his candid, down-to-earth personality and has spoken openly about the challenges of sudden fame and the impact Star Wars had on his life. Mark Hamill has been married to his wife, Marilu York, since 1978, and they have 3 children. He values family and has credited his family with helping him stay grounded amidst the global fame Star Wars brought him. Mark Hamill's contributions to Star Wars and animation have earned him critical acclaim. He received Saturn Awards for his portrayal of Luke Skywalker and has been honored by fans and critics for his voice acting. Hamill was awarded a BAFTA Game Award for his performance as the Joker, highlighting his versatility and broad appeal. Mark Hamill is known for his witty social media presence, where he frequently engages with fans and shares behind-the-scenes Star Wars insights. His voice acting as the Joker has set a standard, with many fans considering his version definitive. Despite being offered roles in various other franchises, Hamill has been selective, choosing projects that align with his creative vision and values. Harrison Ford played Han Solo. Harrison Ford's portrayal of Han Solo is iconic, capturing the charm, humor, and bravery of the smuggler-turned-hero. His chemistry with co-stars Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill added depth to Star Wars, while his charisma made Han Solo a lasting influence on sci-fi heroes. Birth date, July 13th, 1942. Current age. Harrison Ford is currently 82 years old. Known for his adventurous roles, he continues to be a prominent figure in Hollywood, showcasing a remarkable dedication to the craft even into his later years. Beyond Star Wars, Ford has had an extraordinary career, defining other iconic characters such as Indiana Jones. Known for doing many of his own stunts, Ford's work ethic and commitment to authenticity have set him apart in Hollywood. His influence extends beyond the screen, as he's an active advocate for environmental causes, particularly conservation. Ford's career began humbly with small roles, and he worked as a carpenter before landing the role of Han Solo in Star Wars. This role, initially considered a supporting part, became a breakout for Ford, establishing him as one of the most bankable stars of his generation. His success in Star Wars led to roles in Indiana Jones and Blade Runner, further cementing his legacy. Born in Chicago, Illinois, Ford attended Ripon College, where he discovered his passion for acting. Despite early setbacks, he persevered, eventually breaking through in Hollywood with roles that defined his career. Known for his low-key lifestyle, Ford often avoids the Hollywood spotlight, preferring a quiet life focused on family and flying. Ford has been married 3 times and has 5 children. His marriage to Callista Flockhart has brought stability in recent years. Despite his demanding career, Ford prioritizes his family, and his down-to-earth personality has made him beloved by both fans and colleagues. Harrison Ford has received numerous accolades throughout his career, including an Academy Award nomination for Witness and multiple Golden Globe nominations. His contributions to cinema were recognized with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Film Institute in 2000. Ford famously improvised the line, "I know," in response to Princess Leia's "I love you" in The Empire Strikes Back, creating one of the most memorable moments in the series. An experienced pilot, Ford frequently volunteers in rescue missions, using his aircraft to help others in need. Carrie Fisher played Princess Leia. Carrie Fisher's portrayal of Princess Leia became iconic, showcasing strength, wit, and resilience. Her role as a fearless rebel leader inspired generations, standing out as a rare, strong female character of her time. Fisher's charisma and chemistry with co-stars enriched the Star Wars universe. Birth date, October 21st, 1956. Carrie Fisher passed away on December 27, 2016, at the age of 60, leaving behind a legacy celebrated by fans worldwide. Her contributions to cinema and her openness about personal struggles continue to inspire. Outside of acting, Fisher was a talented writer and script doctor, often called upon to polish scripts in Hollywood. Her memoirs, including Wishful Drinking, revealed her sharp wit and candor about her struggles with addiction and mental health, which endeared her to fans and raised awareness about bipolar disorder. Carrie Fisher made her film debut in Shampoo, 1975, but rose to fame 2 years later with Star Wars: A New Hope. Despite her youth, Fisher brought depth and maturity to Princess Leia, turning a relatively straightforward role into one of film's most iconic characters. She continued to act in both film and television while establishing herself as a respected writer. Born in Beverly Hills, California, to famous parents Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher, Fisher was surrounded by Hollywood from a young age. She attended the Central School of Speech and Drama in London, where she honed her craft. Known for her humor and resilience, Fisher frequently spoke openly about the challenges of growing up in the spotlight. Fisher had one daughter, Billie Lord, with talent agent Brian Lord. A devoted mother, Fisher often shared her journey of balancing career, family, and personal challenges. Her close relationship with her mother, Debbie Reynolds, became widely known, especially after their passing just one day apart. Though Fisher's role as Leia didn't win her major awards, her contribution to cinema was widely recognized. In 2018, she was posthumously awarded a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album for The Princess Diarist. Her memoirs, particularly Wishful Drinking, were praised for their humor, honesty, and insight, establishing her as a significant voice in both entertainment and literature. Fisher was an uncredited script doctor on many popular films, including Hook, 1991, and The Wedding Singer, 1998. Fisher's beloved dog Gary was frequently seen with her in public, becoming a minor celebrity himself and a reminder of Fisher's humor and affection. Frank Oz played Yoda. Frank Oz's portrayal of Yoda brought wisdom, humor, and depth to the Jedi Master, making him an iconic symbol of patience and spiritual strength. As Yoda's puppeteer and voice, Oz created a memorable character with sage wisdom and quirky speech. His performances across the saga solidified Yoda as a beloved figure in pop culture. Birth date: May 25, 1944. Current age: Frank Oz is currently 80 years old. Beyond Star Wars, he is celebrated for his extensive contributions to puppetry, voice acting, and directing, showcasing his influence in the entertainment industry. In addition to Star Wars, Oz gained fame as a core member of Jim Henson's Muppets team, performing some of the franchise's most beloved characters. His work on Sesame Street and The Muppet Show has had a lasting impact on children's television. Oz is also a respected director, known for films such as Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and What About Bob? His multifaceted career has made him a legend in both puppetry and film. Frank Oz began his career with Jim Henson's Muppets, where he honed his skills in puppetry and voice acting, becoming a master of character performance. His unique talent led him to voice and control Yoda in The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, where he transformed a puppet into a character that audiences accepted as a real, living being. Born in Hereford, England, and raised in California, Frank Oz grew up with a passion for entertainment and the performing arts. Known for his dedication and creativity, Oz has often spoken about the importance of character integrity in his performances, whether he's working with puppets or directing live-action actors. Frank Oz is married to Robin Oz and has 4 children. He values his private life, maintaining a strong bond with his family while balancing his career in entertainment. Frank Oz has been honored with several awards throughout his career, including Emmy Awards for his work on Sesame Street. He is celebrated by Star Wars fans for his unforgettable portrayal of Yoda and has been recognized for his lifetime contributions to puppetry. His achievements in directing and acting showcase his versatility and lasting impact on both film and television. Frank Oz initially resisted taking on the role of Yoda, but George Lucas insisted, believing Oz would be perfect for the character. To make Yoda's scenes feel real, Oz and his team worked in cramped, challenging conditions on set, often lying under the stage to control the puppet. Beyond his voice acting, Oz is known for directing several classic comedies, including Bowfinger and The Score, showcasing his talent behind the camera as well as in front of it. Alec Guinness played Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alec Guinness's portrayal of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Wars trilogy added gravitas and wisdom, establishing him as a guiding mentor for Luke and a symbol of the Jedi's moral philosophy. His refined acting brought depth, dignity, and mystery to the role, making Obi-Wan a beloved and revered character in pop culture. Birth date: April 2nd, 1914. Age at passing: Alec Guinness passed away on August 5, 2000, at the age of 86. His legacy endures through his remarkable body of work and his iconic role as Obi-Wan Kenobi. A classically trained actor and one of Britain's most respected performers, Guinness had a distinguished career in theatre and film before Star Wars. Though initially skeptical of the Star Wars script, he accepted the role due to the character's mythic qualities. Guinness's work on the bridge on the River Kwai earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor, establishing him as an acting legend well before joining Star Wars. Alec Guinness began his career in British theatre, performing with the Old Vic Company and becoming known for his versatility. His film debut in the 1940s led to an illustrious career, with roles in classic films such as Great Expectations and The Lavender Hill Mob. His role in The Bridge on the River Kwai solidified his status as one of cinema's finest actors. Born in London, England, Guinness developed a love for theatre early on, later studying at the Fay Compton Studio of Dramatic Art. Known for his humility and intellectual approach to acting, he remained a private and introspective person, dedicated to his craft. Guinness was married to Marula Salomon, with whom he had one son, Matthew. He valued privacy and maintained a close-knit family life, often keeping his professional and personal worlds separate. Despite his fame, he preferred a quiet life away from the Hollywood spotlight. Alec Guinness received multiple honours throughout his career, including an Academy Award for The Bridge on the River Kwai and a knighthood in 1959 for his contributions to theatre and film. His portrayal of Obi-Wan earned him a nomination for the Best Supporting Actor Oscar, making him one of the few actors in the Star Wars series to receive an Academy Award nomination for the role. He is celebrated as one of the greatest British actors of his generation. He was known to be somewhat dismissive of Star Wars fandom, famously recounting how he persuaded a young fan to stop watching the films as a favour. Despite this, he respected George Lucas's work and recognised the impact of Star Wars on his career. Guinness initially hesitated to take the role of Obi-Wan, but was convinced by the character's depth and George Lucas's vision. He often expressed surprise at the popularity of Star Wars, noting that it was unlike any other project he had worked on. In his later years, Guinness became more reflective about his role in Star Wars, acknowledging the lasting impression Obi-Wan Kenobi made on generations of fans.